Yo, I'm still watching this, man. It's like, yo, I cannot believe how much filler is in this episode of Raw, dog. Now you got Undertaker out here. Y'all watching this, bro? What's Oh my, this is so bad. Y'all watching this? Undertaker tells AJ Styles we got unfinished business. What could that mean? Who could even Undertaker just said if you see me coming, you're already gone. What are you talking, bro? If you see me coming, dude, pause. Somebody pause. Somebody pause this guy. God. Oh, they're about to put him in the Hall of Fame. AJ Styles in the Hall of Fame. Everything's for a pop. AJ Styles in the Hall of Fame. We couldn't get John Cena, so let's just throw AJ Styles in. Everything is for a cheap pop. Everything is other than a storyline. That's what's up. AJ Styles, I got no problem with bro being in the Hall of Fame. Bro was a first ballot Hall of Famer. We could turn this off now because it's nothing else, bro. That's cute. That's cute, y'all. AJ, give it up for AJ Styles. He's in a Hall of Fame. Great. Also, give it up for Triple H. He came to work. Also, give it up for nothing else. Literally no. Can you believe CM Punk and Brock Lesnar came out there to say absolutely nothing? They literally came out tonight and wasted everybody's time. On top of that, Bronson Reed has a bicep injury. Like, the curse of the Vision continues, y'all. This show was 2.5 hours of filler. This show was all about inducted AJ Styles into the Hall of Fame at the very last minute. Are we not going to WrestleMania season? They have nothing for Brock Lesnar. They have nothing for the Vision. They have no type of storylines. They got Liv Morgan and Stephanie Valkyrie. You got Maxine Dupree. She doesn't even hit her head on a pole, then she gets knocked out like Manny Pacquiao. She slumped planking. You got planking with Johnny Gargano on Crackdown. Then you got more planking on Monday night. This show sucks, bro. They leaned on all the celebrities. Bow Wow, 2 Chainz, Jermaine Dupri, Offset. Zero storyline progression. Getting anybody? Maybe I'm bugging in the chat. Did anybody see anything that happened tonight that got you excited for WrestleMania? Maybe I must have missed it, man. Let me say what's up with the chat, bro. My man, yo, takes that easily. This is the worst Raw of all time, man. Survivor banned. Yo, that's crazy. Gregory, what's up, man? What's poppin', Gregory? Yo, Gregory, somehow, you got put in the hit. I think somebody must have hit your page and had you hitting for some reason. But I fixed it though, dog, because I ain't see you in the chat like 2 days. Fearfully confident. I was busy creating India Bear logos. Oh, snap. Red Dark Side was popping. Yo, man. Malice in the building. We got my man King in the building. J-Can was popping. Cross Up was popping. Cody. Yo, did y'all see this? I cannot believe we really gotta review 2.5 hours of filler. Where do I even start at, dog? Where do I even start at? Dog, this is sad, man. This is sad, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse and worse. They're not even trying to get people hyped for WrestleMania. My man Des Morris, what's up, bro? The dynamic division is over. The division is done. Sherry, what's popping, man? It's bad, Sherry. It's bad. It's bad. Dog, how do Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, no, Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, then Bronson Reed. It's not they're just injured. They get injured in the rankings that they're in. Seth Rollins was number 1. Bronson Reed was number 2. No, Braun Breaker was number 2. Bronson Reed was number 3. They get injured in like what you call a chronological order. I might be doing that wrong, but y'all know what I mean. They get injured in order of ranking. Bronson Reed has some type of bicep tear, and it happens on the slightest move. It's not even nothing crazy that happened. TKO is $3 billion in debt. And unfortunately, it seems like they can't hire the best doctors in the world. It seems like TKO got the wrestlers going to, what they call it? Healthcare. They got TKO, they got the wrestlers on Medicaid, y'all. Welfare insurance for the wrestlers. Since TKO came in the building, it's been nothing but injury after injury after injury. I literally seen people sneeze. You could break wind and you're gonna have a shoulder injury out 4 to 6 weeks. Bronson Reed literally did nothing but, achoo, oh man, I tore a bicep. He did nothing. I'm blaming this on the medical staff, and I'm using that term lightly, in WWE. It seems like WWE doctors, most doctors got to go to school. You got to get a PhD. You got to get your doctor license. It seems like WWE staff, all you got to do is this, y'all. Hold on, man. Hold on. I got y'all, man. Listen, man, if y'all in need of a job, y'all, if you're looking for a job, holler at WWE, because it's easy. All you have to do is this, y'all. Just beat this game if you beat this game 2 times in a row, you hired for WWE medical staff, man. I'm not even trolling. Go call up WWE.com, put your application in. The test is, if you can beat Operation 2 times in a row, you'll be hired to be WWE medical staff. This is a joke. And now we got to talk about Javon Evans too. Mr. Bouncy. He has to pull it back a little bit because he had a scary spot tonight too. And I'm like, oh my God, are we really going to have 2 big injuries in one night of full filler? So if y'all were interested, all my CNAs, all my RNs, even if you're a janitor at a hospital, I'm pretty sure you could be qualified to be in a medical staff in WWE. You beat this game 2 times in a row, you're in. This is embarrassing, y'all. It's sad. And like I said before, they should have been just X'd out division. Not the vision like the V-I-S-I. No, division. D-I-V-I-S-I-O-N. Because they should have been broke it up when it took forever to get music, when it took forever to get a logo, when it took forever to create a name, when it took forever to create a direction. This is what happens when you just pulling stuff out the air, booking. It was a catastrophe to begin with. This is a bad job for Bronson Reed, for everything. And now guess what? Guess what we got at the Elimination Chamber? Run it back in the Elimination Chamber. He's going to run it back. Great. Yo, what y'all think about this, man? This is crazy, dawg. I'm just believing they broke up. Yo, what? Shout out Too Deep, and he wildin'. He said they broke up, all right. Oh my God. So Chris Collins said the blog. Yo, this boy said they broke up. Yeah, Prince. Prince. Shout out to Prince. Bro really don't watch the show. Yo, I feel you, bro. It's unbearable. But yeah, bro got hurt. Dakota said the vision is I see you. King, what's up, King? AJ Hall of Famer. Styles was a great segment, but before John Cena, how? It's just like, oh my God, dog. This is bad, man. I don't know. Where do you go with the vision now? Now, what do you do with the masked man? The masked man didn't even show up tonight. It seems like the whole thing just got rerouted. What do? It's over. Now listen, the vision is now Logan Paul and Austin Theory riding around with what's his name? Paul Heyman. What do, y'all? And look, it's a spit in the face to Austin Theory, because if you had to pick a leader, you would have to go with Logan Paul. Why? Austin Theory could have done it, but there wasn't enough direction. There wasn't enough care in his character being built to the second they even act like they want to have Austin Theory be a leader. This is not even a faction anymore. The Vision is a tag team now. Austin Theory, Logan Paul, they might as well go for the tag team championships. This isn't even a faction anymore. This is done. I'm telling y'all, it's over. It's just like in life, when bad things keep happening. If you talk to a girl, right? Say y'all go out on a date. Now y'all talking for about, let's say, a month. If just bad things keep happening, like you run into her ex, now you fading her ex beat the crap out of you. If bad things keep happening, you go out on a date with her, all of a sudden your car breaks down, the transmission goes. If bad things happen, y'all do whatever at night, then 2-3 weeks later, stop. You start getting that he's on fire. You start getting that feeling. It might be time to break away from the young lady. It might be time to break away from this stupid faction. We got too many signs of this is not working for us to keep doing this and playing this game. And what's the payoff? No one's gonna be over. This is gonna be looked back as the worst faction ever assembled. This is crazy, bro. Let me see the super chats real quick. This is wild, man. Oh, we got a few super chats in here. Wink with the $5. Good looking. They said, I don't think AJ is going to AEW. They're not. He's not. He's going to join the creative circus with what's his name? Mark Calloway. You're inducted into the Hall of Fame. Okay, bro. Okay. Yo, and let me guess. If Stephanie McMahon goes over AJ Styles for being the highlight of the Hall of Fame, I'm snapping. We got Tank with the $2. They not letting AJ go to AEW. He sucks. Come on, Tank. AJ, come on. We ain't going to do that. AJ, a first ballot Hall of Famer. AJ, a legend. AJ at AEW will be fire. But I do agree. They're not letting AJ go in AEW. And maybe he doesn't even want to go to AEW at this point, man. Maybe he just over it. The Vision, a.k.a. Yo, J. Kim said the Vision is workers' comp. Oh, my God. That was fire. Hold on. Yo, bro said the Vision is workers' comp. Man, I'm going to credit you if I use that. That was hard. My man Jordan, what's up, Jordan? Faking that Rollins injury. Yo, Jordan. The boy who cried wolf, y'all. Listen what Jordan said. Faking that Seth Rollins injury came with a price. That's why, I was always told growing up, your tongue is a wand. You got to watch the tongue. You gotta watch it, man. That's why I be trying. I used to always make jokes about being broke. I mean, I still do, but I try to tone it down a little bit because I'm gonna stay broke if I keep just putting that out to the universe. Seth Rollins put this injury thing out to the universe. Remember it. And not only he got injured, then he shut up about it. He had to lie about the teachers. He had to continuously lie backstage. He had to lie on the text messages. He had to lie every time he got talked about it. This dude done threw that up into the universe so much, the universe just boomeranged back. Not only him getting injured, the whole Vision faction get injured. And we're going to bring something up too. We're going to bring something up later. Right after this, we're going to bring something up, so stay tuned. I'm not even trolling. I'm going to bring something up that Logan Paul came this close to being injured, and he said it out of his own mouth, doing something. We're going to talk about that. Let me just keep on just stay tuned for that one, because that one was wild. Yo, by the skin of his teeth, dog, he got away from getting injured. Carlos said they told Triple K that they had a king-size Cali bed. And Gorilla, so he pulled up. Good looking, Carlos. I'm only watching Mania if Bobby Masu answer Brock. Nah, that's love. That's love. Me and Brock might got a fade. I know he mad about the breathe in, the breathe out, hip to the pants down, back up, back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. J Cam said, this is what Bronson Reed gets for doing that flyer mob swinging infant R finisher like it's tough. Flyer mob swinging infant arms. I gotta see what that is. J Cam is wildin' though. But yo, dog, this is bad, man. This is bad, man. I don't know what y'all think about this, but Bronson Reed being injured is a bad look, man. This was the only person that in the Elimination Chamber, you know he wasn't going to win, but he was dominant. We got to break off the yeeting. We got to break. Where's Triple GPT at? Isn't it funny how Triple GPT, he disappears, right? Triple GPT malfunctions every time there's an injury out. We never see the guy. Every time it's an injury, this dude finds a way to malfunction and disappear into the abyss. Yo, I'm telling y'all too, Logan Paul was about to get injured, man. This is crazy, man. Let me catch up on some of the. My man Dre in the Dre says break it down. I got you, yeah. Tyrese said Chelsea Green is injured. Nah. Yo, Too Deep and said the Vision's going cross-eyed. That was hard. That was hard, yo. Copycat always get injured. KD said, imagine the rest of the Vision get injured. Dog, it could happen. It could happen. Ooh. My man Tyler in the building with a $20 bomb. He said, as if dragging AJ out to the Fed to... as if dragging AJ out to be fed to Gunther wasn't humiliating enough, WWE rolls him out for pity, 10 minutes to smooth it over and expect fans to buy it. A bone throw, not respect. Legends deserve more than this 3 times fraud. Damn. That's what this was. Throw AJ a bone. There is literally nothing to talk about in WrestleMania. They're trying to find a way to sell tickets. Oh, snap. We're being in Atlanta. We have no idea of how to be creative anymore. Oh, we got AJ Styles. Even though we retired him, let's bring him back to do a tribute in Atlanta to have him in the Hall of Fame. There's not one story. Who the hell watches WrestleMania for the Hall of Fame? We want to see storylines. Even last year, okay, you had Rollins, Punk, and you had Roman Reigns. All right, give us something. Obafemi Brock Lesnar is right there. Brock Lesnar comes out and says absolutely nothing. Literally. T-Rail said the new WWE hurt SMH. Nobody say facts, man. Facts. Velteen Dream need to come back. Shout out to Bye. Oh, my man Sir Smoke a lot in the building. What's up, man? OZ said kept the vision going. Very much looking forward to Logan Paul injury, by the way. Yo, Logan Paul, y'all. I'm going to show y'all this, man. Logan Paul was about to get injured. Shout out my man Sir Smoke a lot. Correct game grammar. They tried to sell Brock for WrestleMania. Nah, that's a fact, man. It's just not gonna work, dog. It's not gonna work. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. Yo, this is wild. I'm gonna show y'all this Logan Paul situation. I don't know if y'all seen it, but dog, Logan Paul almost got injured. Yo, this is crazy. Hold on. Damn, how did I go? All right, man. Now, yo, look, y'all. If y'all know Diamond Gym is like a gym, right? That Diamond Gym is a gym to where they be doing these crazy workouts, right? And they're not. If you're familiar with the gym, it's like something that a lot of people disagree with, but it's like a mental workout. So it's not really to build muscle or it's not really to get jacked. Because a lot of it is like shorties, like you doing a bunch of short push-ups, a short range of motion, but it's all about your mental, getting through your mental, you know what I mean? So they did a deal. Shout out to Diamond Gin too. They did a deal with Prime with, that's Unk and that's Hottie. So they did a deal with Prime and Logan Paul. Logan Paul was supposed to come for a video shoot, but then he came to work out in Diamond Gym. And yo, Logan Paul said it himself. He was about to not work out here, because he was going to get injured. Like the workouts they got Logan Paul doing. Yo, look at this real quick, yo. They had to bench press this bamboo stick, right? Logan Paul, the dude was struggling so much trying to bench press his bamboo stick. Then he had to do like 35 push-ups. Then if he played around, he had to do 20 push-ups more, 20 push-ups more. This is before WrestleMania. Look what Logan Paul's doing, y'all. Look at this. Hold on. Let me see what the... Hold on. Can y'all hear this? Hold on. Let me try to see something, man. Y'all gotta see this. This is insane, man. Logan Paul don't need to be doing absolutely nothing because the way the vision is looking, man. All right, will this play? Oh my God, this won't even. Oh my God. Damn, this won't even play. Hold on, man. Let me see some. We gonna have to play it without the sound real quick, man. But yo, this is crazy, yo.
Right back up.
I don't know if y'all can hear this. I can't hear it, but look at this, yo.
Yes, sir.
This dude he obviously can't lift that. The bull unk is helping him lift it. That's like, I don't even know how many pounds that is, 9, 18. A little bit, that's like almost 300 pounds on a bamboo stick. He's sitting there shaking it. He needs a grown man to help him lift it. And Logan Paul, dog, he came very, very, very close. All it took was a bad decision. Then after he doing the bench press, guess what? He's doing these type of push-ups. He's doing shorty push-ups. I don't know what muscle this is working, but he could barely do the push-ups. He's cooked. Look at him. Can somebody put in the chat what type of push-ups these are? I mean, they're shorties. I know that a lot of people in jail be doing these. But, man, Logan Paul, you have a group that's getting cursed by the second. The last thing you need to be doing is some push-ups, man.
Nah, don't take your hands off me. Stop.
Bobby, this for you. But AJ Brown crushes workout. Yeah, facts. This is more of a mental workout. He do a split, he had to do more. They just told him to do 20 more just for no reason. Logan Paul, man, he came this close. If I'm Logan Paul, I'm not doing nothing else. I'm just flying to Las Vegas and wait until WrestleMania, and maybe he could do everything else on FaceTime, do his vignettes or something like that, man. Look, bro could barely get up. Shout out Logan Paul, shout out Diamond Jim, man. But man, I wish I could play this for y'all, because Logan Paul, he came very close to was like not even doing it because, man, he said, if I get injured, that's going to be some BS. Yo, OZ said even the push-ups are a scam. That's crazy, yo. Yeah, dog, he's just doing, like, he's doing these tricep pushes. Look, he can't even do the workouts himself. This dude is risking WrestleMania and all. Look at these. Look at his range of motion pulling his weight.
Let's go. Come on, damn it, go. Come on.
Look, he can't even.
Let's go. 2, 3.
Look at that. Yo, can somebody who works out tell me what muscle is this working?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20.
This is crazy. Yo, dog, what world are we living in?
Nobody's exempt from this.
He got. This is crazy. This nigga, bro, working out his armpits. His armpits is probably strong as hell. Dog, Logan Paul, what are you doing? Get your hands off that weight. You ain't messing with Uncle Hottie. Them dudes is different.
5, 6, 7.
Look at this, y'all. You can't make this up.
5. Come on. Yes. 8, 9.
He looking in the mirror. Bro think he going in. Like he Ronnie Coleman. Bro is sitting there putting all his weight, helping you out, Logan. Get off the machine. Go call Paul Levesque and do something other than wasting everybody's time. Look at this. They have to pull it down. The bull can't even do it himself. Now he's waiting for help. How about lowering the weight, sir?
Now work. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
This dude is working out in literal training wheels. Look at the range of motion. You have a range of motion literally this small.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What muscle is this working out? Like, yo, this is crazy, man.
Come on, damn it, go.
But man, I'm just happy Logan Paul didn't get hurt, because if you ask me, shout out to Diamond Jim again. Trust me, I would get smoked if I tried to work out there. I'll still go, yeah, because I'm retarded like that, but I would get smoked. I know that. But man, I'm not worth 100, 200, 300 million dollars. I don't have prime. I'm not in WWE about to go on the grandest stage of all time. We got to think a little bit smarter, especially when Paul Levesque has cursed the whole vision. The last thing you need to be doing is linking up at Diamond Gym, y'all. Crazy, the injury. The injured thigh. Let me catch up on some of these super chats, man. That is wild, man. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see where I'm at. What's your... All right, so now we got T-Rail Mix, WWE, The Hurt Business, SMH Nobody Safe, Season 3 Unreal gonna be... Yo, bro said Season 3 of Unreal gonna be filmed in the ER. Nah, that was insane. Nah. Oh, y'all snapping tonight. That was insane, bro. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta take a picture. I gotta give credit where it's due. The vision keep going. Very much looking forward to Logan Paul. Damn, that's crazy strong. Now we gotta watch Yeed Man run his interest back. Oh my God, the chamber. Your YouTube recommendation page is wild. 215 WrestleMania. They need to get T.I.'s son versus 50. That's funny. Even his push-ups are scared. J. Camp said, "Love how Raw was so bad. We're hating on Logan Paul workout. Might as well act Jack Dory to the." This is crazy, man. I don't know what Triple H plans to do, but this looks like a bad. Look at this. Remember Once Upon a Time, y'all? Remember Once Upon a Time? This was a thing. Who would have knew, dog? 3 out of 4 people would have been injured, and the 4th one isn't a wrestler. Literally everybody that could compete is on the sideline. I've been watching wrestling for a long time. I haven't seen nothing like this, man. I haven't seen nothing like this, dog. And look, he was supposed to actually win the match, people are saying. Bronson Reed was supposed to win that match. Bronson Reed gets screwed all the time. Remember, not this SummerSlam, but the one before that, he did the tsunami off the cage. He was going with his foot. That's when he came back. That's when he joined the Vision. Then he had some momentum. Then he had a spot with, he had a great match with Roman Reigns, I think at Trash in Paris. Then he was in the Vision. He was just being a forcer. He was doing that. Even with horrible booking, Bronson Reed, he's not somebody you look at as a jobber or somebody that's buried. He still was figuring out a way to just keep getting his character over. This is detrimental. Dog, didn't he miss WrestleMania last year? Yo, Bronson Reed missed WrestleMania last year, yo. Hold on. What's the name said? Hot Topic said Liv Morgan Stephanie's segment was good. Hot Topic, I give you that. I give him that. That might have been the best thing on Raw. And that's, you know why that was good, Hot Topic? Because Liv Morgan it looked real. When she hit her with the mic, it looked real, you know what I mean? Even when she was hitting her with the punches, it wasn't like the AJ Lee punches where she's swimming. No, she was really laying them punches in. So Hot Topic, I agree with that. That might have been the best segment of the night, man. Yo, hold on, y'all. Can anyone in the chat explain to me what's going on here? Look at this. You can't even be in the ring with Jey Uso without botching. Can somebody explain to me what is going on? Jey Uso, you're just a botch magnet. Why are you on the other side? Jey Uso is literally at the commentary table. Dog, this dude's an idiot. Jey Uso is a human botch. And then people was like, yo, man, Chad Gable, that's not Chad Gable's fault. Okay, he's on top of the ring. He's on top of the turnbuckle. He's thinking, all right, I'm about to do this headbutt move. He just goes for it because it's like, what do I do? Do I jump off the rope and pull Jey Uso's forward? Jey Uso is in the litter. Jey Uso, yo, if you're listening to this, next time you should have just grabbed some headphones and joined Corey Graves and Michael Cole at the commentary desk. What? Why are you so far? Dog, he's sitting up there with Little Yachty, Jermaine Dupri. He's damn near in the front row. Jey Uso is damn near in a front row seat when he's supposed to be in the match, in the Elimination Chamber match. Look at this guy. This guy is an idiot. How are you that far in the ring? Do you understand how bad this could have been? We just seen Zoe Starks get hurt. No, not just seen, but sometime last year, we seen Zoe Stark. Do you know the same thing could have happened here? His leg could have folded in, all because this guy doesn't have, what is it called? Ring awareness? I don't know. What are you trying to put your foot on a rope to kick out of a dude headbutting you? Dog, if you ask me, Jey Uso needs to get a breathalyzer every time he's about to leave Gorilla, because you cannot explain to me, how do you even think that Chad Gable, did you think he was Spider-Man or something like that? You think he's gonna fling a web so he could fly all the way over to half the ring to be able to do this stupid headbutt move that they shouldn't even have in professional wrestling anymore? Look at this. This dude goes to fly coast to coast. Ooh. And it's just like, yo, shout out to anybody who don't watch AEW, and you're saving yourself a lot of anger, because the people that watch AEW then go back to watch this, not saying AEW is perfect, but stuff like this, it's like, how does this even happen? This is on a global stage. This dude is in the front row of an arena when he's supposed to be in a triple threat match. And it's just like, oh man, that was a bad one, man. Look at that, bro. Face first into the ground. This dude, he's supposed to be doing a headbutt. He wound up doing a dive. It's the Olympic season. He wound up doing an Olympic dive. The only thing is, it wasn't no swimming pool, just a big Slim Jim logo. Then bro didn't even sell the headbutt or nothing. It's just like, and they gotta watch this, dog. You see how his foot landed right here? This is where bad things start happening. Shout out to, what's the name? If this is Chad Gable, whoever this is, I'm happy they didn't get injured. I'm happy we could sit and laugh about it, because it's not really that funny if these dudes actually get took out, man. Sad, dog. This is sad, bro. This is a circus act. Every week we got to talk about embarrassing botches. Then they get mad at me for bringing it up, for making a joke or two about it. Dog, I'm not the one who's out there botching it. And this is just the lack of just, no one cares anymore. Creative doesn't care. The pyro people don't care. They're missing their cue. Security people don't care. They're letting people tackle the wrestlers. They don't care about the ads. It's just a circle of not caring that's going on in WWE, and the head lead is Paul Levesque. Yeet Man peaked in the bloodline. Facts, man. Tubi said, I miss when wrestler yelled out wrestlers backstage for botching. Now they just glazing and kissing each other backstage. Tubi, that is the problem. That is the problem. It should be some type of, there's no way Jey Uso does this many botches. There's no type of scolding going on. Jey Uso gets in the back. They're literally saying, yeet. You hear CM Punk, yeet. CM Punk says in the interview, Jey Uso's the man. What are y'all talking about? I wonder if it has something to do with The Rock being on the board, and you can't even say anything to Jey Uso at this point. And this is the guy who won the Elimination Chamber just so we could yeet. They should have ran this back, man. Botch Uso thought Chad Gable was Javon. Yo, that's hilarious. I really hope Vince buys WWE back with Saudi help. Yeah, we'll talk about that, because that's another situation. They talk about Vince buying Saudi back with his help. But man, these botches have to stop, y'all. It's just sad, man. Not only that, I'll take the embarrassing part. We got jokes every week. I'm really concerned for wrestlers getting hurt because of these botches, dog. Seriously. We just seen Jada Parker get hurt because of a botched move. They have to limit this, man. Seriously. Drunk Uso is crazy. Honey Glaze. Gee, I wonder why Mania isn't selling. Mimi, yo, that's a fact. I wonder why, man. Now, CM Punk, he just says nothing, dog. Oh, my God, dog. I don't even, What are we doing with CM Punk? This dude literally cut a promo about nothing. I can't remember one thing, dog, that he said that anybody. I'm a fighting champion. You're fighting Finn Balor in the most predictable match possible. Oh, stop cheering for me. Cheer for AJ Styles. How do you cheer when this guy comes out? I don't get it. I do not get it for the life of me, dog. This is one of the best people that ever touched a microphone and cut a promo in professional wrestling history. The fact that we're getting this level of productivity from the World Heavyweight Champion it's embarrassing. It's like, God, it's sad. It's frustrating. One of the greatest to ever touch a mic and cut a promo comes out and you feel zero emotion in anything he's saying. I don't know who's worse at this point, him or AJ Lee. And I'm being sarcastic. Of course, AJ Lee's 100 times worse. But my God, man, it's like, do y'all understand this was the Raw before Elimination Chamber? Do y'all understand that this used to be called the Go Home Show, to where they're supposed to be throwing everything at the wall to have people buy tickets and to have people rush to this Elimination Chamber show. Instead, they're worrying about having Offset. Wonder if Offset could come through and do a performance. They're wondering about glazing superstars. They're worrying about cheap names and cheap pops. You got Finn Balor and CM Punk literally backstage, and they do absolutely nothing to get anyone excited. They don't give Finn Balor the slightest chance in hell to make it even look like, just even a little bit, that he has a chance at Elimination Chamber. These dudes are in the same building. La 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 lazy Levet. This is sad, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with my sound, but yeah, this is bad, man. This is bad. This is not CM Punk conducting business. It's Phil Brook. Yo, wow. Paul. I don't even know how to say your name, but Paul, is it Palupa? But I'm going to say Paul 1772. Listen to what he said, y'all. This dude, Paul, said, this is not CM Punk conducting business. This is Phil Brooks showing up to work. I couldn't even said it better myself. Because this isn't somebody that has a passion for, I don't want to say the business, because I'm pretty sure he still has the passion for the business. But it's something missing, dog. We don't have that same fire from CM Punk. Now, I'm not even expecting the fire to the point of you almost get canned and you got to leave the WWE. I'm not even expecting that because I understand the situation. This is his last stop on the mainstream. He can't go back to AEW. He's not going to go to TNA. This is his last stop. So I understand him being reluctant. But for him to look at the program every single week for Raw and to just go with whatever. You're not even trying to spice anything up. This is deliberate. He literally came out and said nothing, y'all. Like, it's crazy, man. Yo, make sure y'all like the what's the name? Make sure y'all like up, man. Oh man, we got over 1,000 people. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to all the newcomers. We got 1,000 people in the building. Let's try to get 300 likes, man. Dog, y'all see this, man? Florida CM Unk status. Yeah, CM Unk. Yeah, that's a good one. CM Unk, bro. Because man, we desperately need a CM Punk out there to do what he's supposed to do, and that's to push the envelope, man. Yo, this is another one, y'all. Look, this was another potential injury that happened. Javon Evans is fire. He needs to slow down. He needs to slow down, y'all. Seriously. Cause look at these spots he's doing. This is the cutter off the top rope. Look. The entire complexion of this match. He's getting a lot of air, but look at this. Man, this was inches away from him having another neck injury. This is 2 spots in one night. Now I wouldn't consider these botches, but man, him saying he's bouncy is the truth, bro. He's bouncy. He could get up there. I have never seen a wrestler get this much hang time as a Javon Evans. I'm just scared, man. When this look how high he's up. This is incredible, bro. But yo, Javon Evans is fire, man. I just think he needs that. He's like if you watch basketball, Javon Evans is just like Ja Morant. He could get up there. He could slam dunk the ball. He could get his vertical is very high. But you have to contain that, man, because yo, this could end bad, man. Shout out to Javon Evans once again. He came out, he did his thing. This is another guy. Brock Lesnar came out. Now the good news is he didn't slip, fall, and start rolling on his entrance. The bad news is he came out, and why did you even come to Raw, Brock Lesnar? You didn't even, why? We all knew you was coming. Then you did literally nothing. CM Punk and Brock Lesnar did the same thing. Oh, we're doing an open challenge for anybody who's stupid enough to come out and challenge Brock Lesnar. Oh, why not Obafemi come out? Oh, because he's too busy in a program with Rusev. You can't find nothing for Brock Lesnar. This is Triple H scrambling. This is WWE Creative continuously scrambling on finding out what to do. They have no idea what to do. So let's just get Brock Lesnar to come out and let's fill up the time with that. This was a waste of time. You know what we could have been doing around this time? How about tell Royce Keys' story? How about even show Royce Keys? Besides showing him on Stephanie McMahon's podcast that you already showed 20 times. We already knew the interview was fire. You gonna keep showing it again? Obafemi. He's in face-to-face with Rusev, and the other thing they did with him was give him another vignette. Another Obafemi vignette. Obafemi's a free agent. How long can you be a free agent, Obafemi? People are chanting Obafemi in the crowd. WWE is completely ignoring it. If I'm in Atlanta and I paid for a ticket, I see Brock Lesnar on a program, and I see Brock Lesnar come out and say absolutely nothing. Like, when I say CM Punk says nothing, I'm a little bit exaggerating because he at least grabbed the mic and said something. This dude literally said nothing. Paul Heyman did all the talking for him. The storylines leading up to WrestleMania 42 make the storylines leading up to WrestleMania 41 look like the greatest creative ever. I never in my life seen a worse build-up to a WrestleMania. It's not even close. It's not even close. They are scrambling creatively. It's just like, bro. You mean to tell me that Brock Lesnar couldn't be mad at LA Knight? Remember this guy? This guy who got sent into the moon? He was there tonight too. They have nothing for him. They got Brock Lesnar on the card asking for anybody to come out, and they have nothing for LA Knight. Say a prayer for LA Knight. He's buried. He's done. Brock Lesnar versus LA Knight, it ain't happening. You would think it'd happen because Brock Lesnar got eliminated by LA Knight in the Royal Rumble, but nah, it's not gonna happen. Sorry. Jordan said all the people in the chamber. Oh damn, it's going too fast. Royce, yo, they said Royce on a side mission. That's crazy. Dre said 42 gonna set the record for the wrong reasons. This is crazy, man. Yo, man. Hold on, Chris, LA victim. Damn, this is wild. Wink said, do you think the Royce Keys interview just gives them information to use against him? I don't see how sharing this does him any good. To be honest, I didn't agree with the Royce Keys interview, but I thought it was like, all right, Royce Keys, He showed vulnerability. You know what I mean? Like I said, as William. Is this gonna be connected to Royce Keys, the character? Who knows? The worst part about it is he already did his debut at Royal Rumble. So we got him, then you killed his momentum completely. Then he's on a podcast where it's like, okay, you know what I mean? It probably went up a little bit, but then no. You mean to tell me Royce Keys is backstage, LA Knight's backstage, nobody wants smoke with Brock Lesnar? Nobody? I don't know what they're doing with Royce Keys, but whatever it is, he's not going to be. I don't see him in a big spot. For whatever reason, they're very hesitant with Royce Keys. I have no idea why. He has TV experience. The dude looks like a freak of nature. Dog, even if Royce Keys would have came in the ring with Brock Lesnar, even if they did a stare down, even if you don't do it for WrestleMania, you just do a stare down. Just look at the aesthetic of Royce Keys and Brock Lesnar face to face. WWE Creative is scrambling. This is crazy. An open challenge, dog. So it's just that's just an excuse. So I said Royce Beads. Jim said, geez, let's not give WrestleMania 41 too much credit. Yo, Jim, that's how bad this is. We all know WrestleMania 41 was one of the worst build-ups ever. But think about it. We had John Cena turn heel. It was horrible. But at least that was something to talk about. Roman, Punk, Seth, something to talk about. Bianca, Io, Rhea, something to talk about. Jacob Fatu, LA Knight. What I'm saying is they gave us crumbs. Like OZ said, we getting breadcrumbs. We got breadcrumbs. We are getting starved to death this year. There ain't nothing on the table. There ain't no breadcrumbs. You can't lick. No, you could barely drink your own spit because that's how dry this buildup is. I'm getting cotton mouth every single week watching the buildup to this WrestleMania 42. WrestleMania 41 was a nightmare. This is I don't know what this is, man. I can't, they don't even have the term in the Webster dictionary to describe this train wreck that we're calling professional wrestling. This is sad. It's embarrassing if you're a part of the creative. And if you're in the chat and if you know somebody that's in creative or if you're in creative, dog, you have to be embarrassed to be a part of this team. And I know 9 times out of 10, it's not you, it's the higher ups. It starts with Paul Levesque. It starts with that guy. Then it's probably Road Dogg. Oh, you didn't know? Well, your ass better call somebody else to do your job because you suck. And everybody else down the chain from there. Nobody's stopping the meeting and saying, wait, what are we doing? It's almost like they're purposely trying to tank the company to sell it to the Saudis, and we're going to talk about that one. Crazy, man. Raven, yo, what's up, Raven? Felicia in the building. This year, WrestleMania can't compare to WrestleMania 17. Oh, nah. It's not even the same job, man. Yeah, Becky Lynch, Lesnar became a filler slot. Facts. Gregory cracking up. What's up? The Cake said even AJ had... What was AJ botched tonight? AJ had a botch tonight? Damn, bro, I gotta see that. They got us faster, Bobby. Yo, underrated. Yeah, man, we faster. It's bad, man. Obafemi could have came out. Brock Lesnar does absolutely nothing. Now, look, they already wasted 1 date for Brock Lesnar. Now we got 5 dates for Brock Lesnar to show up. He already wasted 1, dog. Like, what is he gonna do in these 5 dates that's gonna be significant, dog? Come on, man. It's like, dog, they're gonna do the same stuff. They're gonna waste about 2 of these dates. Probably in New York City, he might have a match either in New York or Boston. He's gonna have a match. Then the rest is just gonna be Paul Heyman talking about nothing, dog. Yo, if you watch my live, we got a lot of new people in here. But y'all know if y'all watch my live, what did I say they was gonna do? Literally, the click copy, click paste, click copy, click paste. Literally, y'all. Dog, they said, send the crate to Crackdown. On Crackdown. I said it, soon as he said send the crate to Crackdown. Nick Aldis says, send it back to Raw. Adam Pearce says, send it back to Crackdown. We'll open it up for Elimination Chamber. I'm gonna get a lot of sleep on Friday, Saturday morning. I'm going to be prepared to go nuclear. Cause this is a joke. A stupid crate sitting there getting sent back and forth to Crackdown and Raw. And the revealing of this crate, man. I don't see how you book yourself out of this one. This is another thing too, y'all. What was Rusev's biggest claim to fame? It was obviously Rusev Day. For the life of me, I don't know how Rusev has a Rusev Day shirt on. That's his most over gimmick. Look at this. This is what Rusev got famous for. This is his over gimmick, right? He wears the shirt last week. For some reason, I don't know why, maybe some of y'all know in the chat, he took Liv Morgan or Stephanie Valkyrie, either one of their jackets. He said, let me borrow your jean jacket. Because obviously he can't even button it up. This is an extra, extra small. This is a 2XS. He should be wearing a 3X, but he got a 2XS on. The jacket is suffocating his chest. The buttons, look at the buttons right here. It's straight popping off. But Rusev, he wears the jacket, right? Then he does it again. I don't know if this is maybe this is Raquel Rodriguez's jacket this time. I don't know. Maybe it's Io Sky. Maybe it's Kairi Sane. He can't button up his clothing, but he's trying to hide his shirt, which was his most famous gimmick. You're looked at as a jobber now, Rusev. Why isn't WWE Creative leaning towards him? The Rusev Day, his biggest gimmick, you're in $3 billion of debt, right? Don't you need to sell a few more t-shirts? Unzipping your jacket, Rusev Day, leaning towards the gimmick. Have Obafemi be fully heel, have Rusev go to Rusev Day. We all know Obafemi is not going to get Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, so they should be doing that. But no, this company is completely confused. This is trash, dog. This is trash, man. Yo, they have no reason. Why isn't anyone opening a box yet? No one has a crowbar handy. No one even cares to open up the box yet. God, man. Let me see what this is. Oh, yeah. Then they keep saying, we keep seeing this on welcome to a new era. Paul Levesque, he comes out of the box and says, welcome to a new era for the 3,686,000th time. Welcome to a new era. At this point, will anybody even be surprised? What if we do open up the box of this Triple H? It's just like, it's hard, dog. It's hard to watch this show and make any sense of why I'm here watching this. It makes no sense. Imagine, Dakota said, imagine dropping $20K on some front row seats to see who's in the box. Yo, I want to holler at the green shirt guy, like, come, there's no way. Because he was at some of these old events. He was at WrestleMania 40. He was at events way before then. How do you justify paying more money for less product? Like this it sucks. Chicago, dog, like this box reveal is man, I'm gonna be ready to go nuclear, y'all. I'm sorry, man. Yo, somebody said Khalil said GTA 7 is in the box. Yo, that'd be crazy, yo. GTA 6 come out early, man. That'd be fire, yo. Triple freak, new era. Oh my God. Gregory said nothing new, Levesque. Life said they go waste our time with the crate, Bobby. Nah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. This is sad, bro. Felicia said have Rusev face Dominic. Damn, Rusev and Dominic? I'm not even mad at that. I need Dominic to do anything but what he's doing now. 8,000 for fifth row? Carlito, you serious? Hold on, man. 8,000 for the fifth row? Let's see how much people are paying for these tickets to see a straight box. Oh my God, man. 11,000? 11,000. And this is StubHub. They got 2,400, row one, 7,000, only two left. I don't understand. Yo, I don't see how they're able to sell these tickets for the life of me, dog. Yo, they got these tickets 800. You're somewhere in the arena, dog. That's like one of the worst spots. 600, 1,200. You're all the way up here for $1,200. $2,500. Your price is locked. I don't care, bro. Look at this. Look at how far you are. $2,500 to look at a light. Hey, yo, whoever's copping this ticket, man, hold on. Yeah, I can't even. All right, if you copping this ticket, yo, cash at me, Bobby Basu 215. Cash at me 2,500, man. You want to look at a light, man? Hold on, man. Here you go. You don't gotta get at the WWE. You want to sit and pay $2,500 to look at a light? There you go. Cash App me to Bobby Basu 215 $2,500 to the Cash App to look at a light. If you ever been to these shows, you know, dog, they got this main light that's completely blinding your vision. $2,500. You'll be seated together for $2,500. I better be, man. This is bad. This is bad, man. This is bad. For the life of me, I don't understand how they're selling these, yo. Yo! East Cast says Triple H termination papers are in the box. Oh my God. Oh, the chat is on fire tonight, yo. The chat is on fire. Triple H termination. Yo, if I use that, I got you, bro. Triple H termination papers is in the box. That is crazy. That's crazy, man. But yeah, I guess we'll find out on Elimination Chamber or whatever, bro. Liv Morgan choose Stephanie Valkyrie. It's just like this was the best segment of the night, even though it was the most predictable. Shout out to Liv Morgan. She actually, yeah, man. She actually did a great job making this look realistic. The only thing is they didn't have to do this. I never seen a more filler episode of Raw than this. This was nothing but filler. Who was Liv Morgan gonna pick? Jade Cargill, somebody she doesn't have no smoke with? She was gonna pick Jade Cargill when Stephanie Valkyrie just spoke Spanish to her and hurt her little feelings and had her crying as she's leaving the room for the segment. They could have just announced this like they announced everything else, but they needed filler and filler and filler. This was a 2.5 hours of filler. Now we go to WrestleMania. Now we all know Stephanie Valkyrie is gonna lose. Dominic Mysterio is the translator. He has the Intercontinental title. He's going to face Penta next week. Penta's probably going to lose. And Dominic Mysterio is going to go into WrestleMania being booked as a translator for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship match. Do you understand the words that I'm saying? You can't. I'm having trouble thinking of creative this bad. This is horrible, dog. Everything about this show sucked. Oh my God, man. Oh yeah, this is where Bronson Reed hurt his bicep. Damn, man. This is like. I don't know what's going on with WWE medical staff, y'all. But bro, but for you to, I don't see how. Like, damn. The slightest movement hurt his bicep, man. So, we got Trick Williams on commercial break with a joke. Yeah, nah, that was bad. This makes me miss the anonymous Raw GM. Yo, True Blue. Yo, that was way better than this, man. Triple Vert versus Bobby Bassoon in a 1 hour Iron Man match. Nah, I'm with it, man. The entrance theme of Stephanie Von Carey should be Julio Iglesias' song. Yeah, man. Oh, somebody's Prince says speed and weight. Yeah, I know he's sick, man, cause he worked hard, bro. Bronson Reed worked hard, man, and damn, just being injured is bad. Now look at this, y'all. Maxine Dupree and Natalia. It's just like I wanted to see this, but I cannot believe it. It's just like Maxine Dupree, you got hit by a turn post. Why are you knocked out like this? Maxine Dupree ran into the turn post. That's something that we see all the time. You're the first person in history. The turn post is right here. Your hand hits the turn post. We all could clearly see your head didn't hit the turn post, and now you're just knocked out cold. God, bro, this was straight filler, man. And yo, why you think they did this, Bobby Bassoon? It's easy, just so they could run this match back, then run it back, then run it back again, then run it back again, then run it back again. It's like, oh my God, this WrestleMania bill sucks, man. There's not one good storyline that's happening, man. I'm trying to find this video where she actually ran into the turn post. Like, oh, here it go, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Like, how? Look at this. WWE actually posted this. Look at this. Look. Yo, why didn't Maxine Dupree hit her, what's her name? Why didn't Maxine Dupree hit her tear her bicep? Her bicep hits the turnbuckle and knocks you out cold. Maxine Dupree, you have entered the Guinness Book of World Records. Your bicep hits the turn pole. Your head is clearly about a foot away from the pole, and you're knocked out like that. And WWE, you idiots, really just posted this? Look at this. Hold on, let's see if we can slow this down. Oh, we can slow this down. We're gonna slow this all the way down to figure out how does this even happen. Look. Bro, I'm trying to refrain from yelling, y'all, just because I need to preserve my voice, because this crate, I got a funny feeling I'm going nuclear Saturday. I want to preserve my voice, but it's really hard, dog. See, y'all, a lot of y'all in the chat, like I said before, y'all have lives. Y'all probably have good jobs. You know what I mean? Good significant others, man. Y'all got y'all life ahead of y'all. A lot of y'all are younger, man. And that's what's up. Do your thing, bro. When you're 40 years old, I'm knocking on the door of 40, right? When you're 40 years old and you're watching this crap, and you start really reflecting on, man, how did I get here? You start getting frustrated, and you start yelling, and you start flipping stuff over, and like how I broke my phone, and you start crashing out. For the life of me, I cannot understand, like, how am I still watching this program sucks. I'm gonna explain to you how this could have been booked at least with some sense. She ran into the pole. Now, Natalie just started beating her up right after she runs into the pole. She doesn't act like she's knocked out, completely planking. Natalie could just beat her up and let the time go, because Natalie just went crazy. She went off the rails. And now they entered the time limit, and we could stop this stupid booking. Who in the back says I ever run into the pole and be completely knocked out? Look at this.
Learned everything she knows from the times.
This knocks this woman out. A shoulder running into the pole.
In the with Natty, and now Natty.
It's just like Bow Wow, Jermaine Dupri, all of them. Nobody's even standing up. No one even. You can. Kayfabe is all the way dead. Look, this dude is laughing. Nobody thinks she's really knocked out. This is a joke. Bow Wow didn't even stand up. Oh, that's Jermaine Dupri. He stood up. This is a joke.
Maxine hit the post. Move.
Yo, you could literally hear a mouse piss on cotton when they was doing this. Literally. Like I said, and this has been happening a few times this past year. You could hear somebody, hey, let me get the number 3. Let me get the pretzels with the cheese dip, and let me get a large Coke. All right, that'll be $42, sir. 42, all right. Just take the American Express. You could hear people ordering. You could hear a mouse piss on cotton. The stadium was so quiet. If you start your car in a parking lot, I guarantee we would have heard you on screen. There is no emotion in this. Look at her. There's no way. Ma'am, can you get up? Your shoulder hit the ring post. May you please get up? Ma'am, please. No one believes you're knocked out. No one believes you. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all right now, man. You know why I'm looking at this picture? This is how I feel internally every single week watching this show. This is my spirit. Every time it's time to watch Raw on Netflix, it's time to click this on. And before they get to the 5-minute mark, this is how I'm feeling internally. If I could use one picture to sum up my whole stint the second we left WrestleMania 40, is this. This is bad, dog. It's bad, man. And already before she even gets started, Natalie's character is buried. Why? Because she's in a stupid storyline. She's in a stupid storyline, man. Roman did better. Yeah, let me catch up on some of these chats. They raised the tickets even more in 2027. And Maxine got a championship before me chin. T-Rail, that was wild. This is embarrassing us here. Yo, Felicia, you in Atlanta? Man, I would apologize on the behalf of WWE, but I don't even want to be on the behalf of them. I apologize, Felicia, because that was a disrespect. This episode was a complete spit in the face to the good state of Georgia, the good city of Atlanta. It was a spit in the face. Atlanta deserves a lot. Do you know how crazy that crowd would have been if you actually did anything, bro? You actually booked a good show. This would have been one of the hottest crowds of the year, dog. Atlanta's not going to be sitting here putting it and just anything over. They just sat there quiet, man. It's sad. Go down, Maxine. Go down. Yeah, man. This is crazy. Let me catch up on some of the super chats. Hold on. Do you think voice interview Mr. Nose is in the box holding unlimited edition of 2K? Maybe the box is a sponsorship for DoorDash. OZ said they are going to start trying until they lose the Rock and or Bad Bunny cards. If All In and Wembley sells out WrestleMania this year, maybe they'll wake up. Yeah. Trick Williams on commercial break. Yeah. I forgot about that, man. I forgot about that. They put Bro on commercial break, which is I for the life of me, I don't understand why is Trick Williams on commercial break. We got T-Rail said, and Maxine got, yeah. Wink said, what do you think about WWE banning watch parties in Vegas? What do you think about WWE banning watch? Oh, all right. Yo, Wink. I think I said this in my video, man. Yo, I haven't seen these many blocks since the Dikembe Mutombo. Blocking watch parties. Oh yeah, yo, Wink. They're not just blocking watch parties, bro. You blocking watch parties. They're blocking family gatherings. Hey, yo, Wink. If you're a boy or a girl, you going with your girlfriend or boyfriend, you cannot even do that. You gotta watch this by yourself or go to the event. They don't want no type of group watchings for any of these events. The debt is piling up, man. Unfortunately. Yo, this one I seen one of these hold on. Oh damn, we might gotta pull that up. Now look at this, y'all. For the life of me, I cannot understand. Shout out to who said this? Who said this? Shout out to Eastcast. Why is Trick Williams is the best thing on Crackdown. Bro is the best thing on Crackdown. Why is he on commercial break? You mean to tell me what you did with Natty and Maxine was more important than Trick Williams being on screen telling some type of story? You mean to tell me the filler you did with Phil Brooks and Brock Lesnar was more important than having the best thing you have on Crackdown could be the best thing you got on Raw? Him being on commercial break means absolutely 0 cents. They're not even trying, y'all. This is sad, man. And we got Push LA. This will never happen. Sorry. Push LA. That's something that'll never happen, man. WWE is lost, bro. Heyman next injury voice box. Dethrone Triple H. That's crazy. Yo, good looking, Vitamin WWW. Embarrassed to be a WWE fan, but not a you, Bobby. Good looking. Outstanding, said, running into the pole is a part of WWE's new era. Nah, that's a fact. Good looking for the 5, yo. Man, Trick should have been on. It's just, they're incompetent. It's almost like they're doing it on purpose. It doesn't take a rocket science to see that this guy is so over. He could have did anything. Imagine if Trick Williams would have came out there with Brock Lesnar, not even to accept it. They'd be like, yo, man, Brock, you know what I mean? Like, they could have had anybody come out, bro. Nothing. This was the most filler episode of Raw you could ever imagine. Oh, yeah, hold on. And now, look, now we got for the Chamber. This is what we got for the Chamber now, y'all. Oh, no. This is what we got now, y'all. This is what the Chamber looking like. I wonder who's going to win this one. I wonder who's gonna challenge Drew McIntyre for the Undisputed Championship. This is bad, man. This is bad. It's almost obvious it's gonna be Cody Rhodes. I don't see no other way. Trick Williams will be crazy. Trick Williams, I promise you, I would take everything back I ever said about WWE if Trick Williams actually won, and to get that spot at WrestleMania to go after Drew McIntyre. If they put the rocket on him that early. If WWE actually threw some type of curveball, took some type of risk to actually put a superstar that's in their 20s over, I would take everything back. It ain't gonna happen, no. Javon Evans, I think they're looking at him too young, 21. The backlash that we would get if Jey Uso wins will be biblical. Randy Orton, they gotta have Randy Orton for a celebrity thing, because you know the cycle of Randy Orton. He leaves, he comes back, he looks at Cody Rhodes' title, and then he tag teams with a celebrity. He leaves, he comes back, he looks at Cody Rhodes' title, then he tag teams with a celebrity, and that's his cycle of booking for Randy Orton. Unfortunately, LA Knight, They don't have nothing for LA Knight but the pearly gates. He's gonna be sent up to the to jobber heaven any day now, guaranteed. Maybe they'll wait for his annual burial, which seems to be Money in the Bank. Every year, Money in the Bank. It seems like to be a holiday to bury LA Knight. Man, dog, this chamber looking sad, man. Oracle says, "What's up, yo? Why is WWE so obsessed with Cody Rhodes? He absolutely has zero redeeming qualities. Cody is just like, man, Cody, that's my man too, man. That's the crazy thing, bro. It's just like, oh my God, this is my man, dog. Nothing, bro. And I gotta blame the booking. Blame it on the booking. Yeah, man. I blame it on the booking, but man. Ah, man, my man Cody, dog. Cody could be giving us so much more, man. If they wasn't just doing him dirty, bro. Doing him dirty. What else we got? Look, he starts off. This is how Cody Rhodes starts off. Oh, here we go. Look at this. AJ Styles in a Hall of Fame, man. It's official, y'all. He deserved it. But back to Cody Rhodes, man. It's just, this is another guy. He just comes out and it's just nothing. It's just, all right, we're in Atlanta, we're in your hometown, you come out, you say nothing. So actually it was Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, and Phil Brooks coming out saying absolutely nothing. Man, this is crazy, bro. Gregory said WWE don't take no chances on nobody, man. Nobody. Soul Eater said Trick is a hill. Raheem Rose. Felicia said, and they think they could compare Elimination Chamber 2019. Dale Bragger said masterful. 36-minute title defense against Kofi Kingston was landed in storyline, and yeah, facts. They're not even trying, Felicia. Just seeing AJ pissed me off. Yeah, man. AJ, man, it's. Yeah, it's just nothing. Like, I don't understand why some of these wrestlers even get dressed like American made. You got your headband on, you got your towel on, you're not coming out. Yo, I thought Xavier Woods was hurt. Didn't he have a? Yo, didn't Xavier Woods have a shoulder brace on earlier? Dog, what is going on? Bro had a shoulder brace on earlier. Now I guess he forgot it. Oh man. We look who showed up to the party, y'all. Triple GPT, yo. Yo, bro said emotional 10 out of 10 Raw. Just as sad as AEW holding Britt Baker hostage. Every week he got a shot against AEW, but the show must go on, and the side of SmackDown is on a Russ. Oh my God, dog, this dude is crazy, dog. Emotional 10 out of 10. This is wild, dog. Oh my God, man. Phony injury. Yo, that's crazy. Xavier Woods. Yo, good looking Triple GPT. Yo. Just tap in Wednesday, man. You see what Dynamite did last week, bro. This is like, Dynamite worst segment is gonna be better than this, man. Wink said Cody and ATL and AEW puts Andrade through a flaming table at Dynamite. Now look at him. Nah, facts, man. Welcome, Triple GPT. He did have an arm brace on. Yeah, he did. He had an arm brace on earlier. Took the arm brace off. Kayfabe, they don't even care anymore, bro. Oh my God, man. This is a bad look, man. Yo, and now we got to talk about this. This was news that broke, y'all. I need to know how y'all feel about this, man. Because first I thought people was trolling. When I seen Ringside News post about this is a reputable news place for the most part. You know what I mean? When they reported about this, I'm like, wow. Vince McMahon quietly exploring WWE buyback with Saudi backing. I don't know, man. I don't know who's allergic to seafood. I don't know if your nose is working, but man, I smell something fishy. I smell something fishy. Think about it. Triple H is head of creative. You're giving zero effort in any of these shows. Anybody that's seen Triple H book NXT Black and Gold know that this is not the same Triple H. You know, they say the government is cloning people. They got AI versions. They said they cloned Gucci Man. They cloned this person. They cloned that person. Did they clone Triple H? Did they clone Paul Levesque over a summer, one of these summers? Because this is not the same person. NXT Black and Gold and WWE in 2026, it doesn't even look like the same. NXT Black and Gold was like professional wrestling. And in 2026 WWE, this is Barlin and Bailey circus. This is a circus act at best. This is a magic show. Like I said in one of my past videos, poof, 400,000 viewers gone in a blink of an eye. Poof. Casual fans disappear. Is this why? Are y'all trying to tank the WWE product so Vince McMahon could just catch it as it's falling? Vince McMahon is in with the Saudis. WWE loves the Saudis. They built the stadium in about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever that was. I don't know what's going on, man, but something smells fishy. And you know what I mean? That's why I feel like Triple H, he rushed himself in the Hall of Fame. He rushed Stephanie McMahon in the Hall of Fame. The walls are closing in. Something just doesn't seem right, dog. Like, why is the product this bad? And it's so crazy because a lot of people look at me and be like, yo, all you do is talk bad about WWE because this. Yo, no, you don't understand. I'm looking for anything good, dog. Anything good. Remember when Brock Lesnar came back, how I put that over? Anything good happens, we're going to be arguing in the chat because everybody's going to be like, man, Bobby Bassoon, man, you always do this. You a prisoner of the moment. You this. I cannot wait until WWE does something good so I can actually have some sense of happiness again. This is a company I watched almost 40 years. I don't want to see them a downfall. I'm so frustrated because I cannot believe that they're just letting it happen. I know professional wrestling. These guys are not even trying. The soul is completely out of this business. Is this the reason why? Completely tank the company so the Saudis could buy it? It doesn't sound far-fetched to me. We'll see, man. My God, this is bad, man. Triple K knows he's effed. He be behind the curtain. CJax upload the Raw review. Worst Raw of all time. Oh my God. Happy Bobby with Happy Corbin. WWE is done, Bobby. I'm sorry to say that done. Lisa's funny. No, yo, man, it's looking bad out here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, man. God, man. So I would like to. I can't wait because we're gonna see. WWE is tanking after WrestleMania. The WrestleMania's numbers coming is gonna be tanking. They're not budging on the views. I mean, they're not budging on the ticket prices, tanking. The viewership, tanking. The casual viewers, everything's tanking on every single metric. Remember last year, we broke the record. The last record they broke was John Cena maybe being the highest gate or the most grossing event ever because they charged the most money ever. A lot of people walked out when John Cena walked out. And I want to see what else is going to happen, man. This is not good, man. I want to see, what do y'all think, man? Michael said, y'all think The Rock Something in Triple H back in 2025 for the bad booking. Triple H 2022, 2024 was different. I think it started getting bad in it's 2026, 25, 24. Yeah, something had it feels like just something happened, dog, where either Triple H doesn't care or because he doesn't even show up to the events. That's like no like everyone when you in the head of creative, you show up to the events. Tony Khan showing up. Wow, I'm getting some pictures, y'all. Hold on, man. They said Raw was sold out. Yo, Felicia, man, they in Atlanta, man. A lot of people in Atlanta not going for this, man. Look at this, y'all. Yo, look at somebody at Raw. Look at this. Whole section's completely empty. You can't even make this up. Look at sections are completely empty. Now I'm wondering if this is just blocking, but then what's the excuse for this? Yo, this is crazy, yo. They lying. R19. That's cap. It wasn't even sold out in Dallas. Daily life of a WWE fan. Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hold on, let me see where we got the likes up at. Oh, we got 300 likes. Let's see if we can get the 350. We pushing it. Shout out to everybody. Oh, yeah, if y'all haven't subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe, man. We try to push it at 19. We at 18-1. We try to push it at 19, man. If you want the merch, go to BobbyMasood.com. But, man, look at this. Straight empty, yo. Sold out event. Oh, this is the hottest crowd ever. This will keep happening and keep happening and keep happening. Trust me. So, yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. It's looking bad. Maybe some people saying that maybe it was the view, maybe it was behind the stage, but I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. God, man, this is embarrassing, dog. It's hard to be a WWE fan right now, man. Uh, yeah. Let me see what else they got, man. Oh yeah, yeah, and listen, y'all, man. Hold on, man. God, this is it's just no way. It's no way that this could go on and be successful. There's no way, man. Hold on, man. Now Undertaker's the gatekeeper for having everybody in the Hall of Fame. So whenever we see Taker, we know somebody's getting in the Hall of Fame. Look at Triple H, dog. Look at this dude, dog. This dude doesn't have no clue. All right, so Chris Collins said, check out the news. Hold on. Yo, look at Triple H. This dude. Yo, y'all remember Hurricane Helms? That's him right there. Hurricane Helms, a part of creative. Triple H has no clue of what's going on. I don't know if bro getting Alzheimer's, but bro, he just looks like he's looking in the back. This dude does he think he's at Raw cracked out? He doesn't know what's going on. What are you looking in the back for? It's just like, dog, bro. This dude done forgot how production works. This is only his 4th or 5th show, and I'm being nice at saying that, of showing up to a WWE event. He's looking back, he's looking around, has no idea of what's going on. It's crazy, man. Hold on, let me see what my man Chris Collins said about the news. Yeah, WWE does media screws. All right, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that out. Nah, that's crazy, man. Are they looking at me? Yo, boys, looking at bro is paranoid, man. Bro is completely paranoid, man. Triple Taker. Hey, Bobby, the blizzard we got today was more exciting than Raw. No, that's a fact, man. It's crazy. I had more excitement shoveling snow than the episode of Raw we got, man. It's just, for the life of me, I don't understand it, man. It's sad, dog. It's real sad, man. And now what we got? Now what we got to deal with? Elimination Chamber. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Oh, the Undertaker. He left his stuff in the ring. Absolutely nothing. We only got 53 days left for WrestleMania. God, dog, this is gonna be the worst WrestleMania ever, man. AJ Styles. So they did the whole AJ Styles rolling up the Royal Rumble. Then they're going to take a break for Elimination Chamber. Then they're going to run the whole AJ Styles same video packages back for the 2026 Hall of Fame. God, you cannot make this up, man. Look at this Elimination Chamber. Let's look at the whole card. Honestly, y'all, what about this makes you excited for the Elimination Chamber? A predictable match with CM Punk and Finn Balor. A predictable match with Becky Lynch and AJ Lee. They had one of the worst build-ups. It was so bad they didn't even bother showing up tonight. Becky Lynch or AJ Lee. And I would say, how you're not going to show up to build up the event? But I agree with that decision 100%. After what Becky Lynch and AJ Lee have done week in and week out to build this up, don't even show up. I don't want to see either one of them until the Elimination Chamber. Seriously, that's how bad their botches this whole thing was. Now we got the women's eliminator match that we'll find out who the last person is, but most likely either Rhea Ripley or Tiffany Stratton. Hold on, who did somebody win tonight? Oh, Raquel Rodriguez. So, but either Rhea Ripley or Tiffany Stratton is gonna win the Elimination Chamber. Cody Rhodes, and I can't see anybody else other than Cody Rhodes winning the men's Elimination Chamber. And that's all, folks. 4 matches brought to you by DoorDash. See him flunked. There's only one hill in the chamber, Bobby. Oh my God, they don't even have no hills in the chamber. Who said that? Yo, shout out to Too Exotic. He pointed that out. They don't even have any hills in the chamber, y'all. I'm not even counting Trick Williams because he's so over with the people, you can't even call him a hill. Oh my God, Dog, there's no hills in the chamber? There's no hills in the chamber. You cannot even call Trick Williams a hill because he's the whoop that isn't a hill. A hill, you have heat. A hill nobody likes. He's not babyface, but he's not a true traditional hill. He's like the in-between guy. He's like the cocky guy that everybody liked, the popular guy in school. Yeah, I gotta keep him away from my girl, but he's cool. He's the cool guy. That's not necessarily a hill. To be honest, to be 100, even though we don't like him like that, Gunther is a hill. Logan Paul is a hill. That is a hill. I hate to even throw him in there, but Dominic Mysterio. Okay, throw him in there. Even though I'm using the term lightly, that is a hill. Trick Williams is not no hill. He's one of the most over superstars you have on the roster. Javon Evans, a complete baby face. We got 5 full-blown baby faces And the one that's not a babyface is the most over superstar coming up with the people. There's nobody in the Elimination Chamber to hate. There's nobody. Jey Uso will be running it back 3 times in the chamber for the championship, but they want him to take. He wants to be taken serious. Remember Jey Uso was complaining that the fans don't take him serious and stuff like that? Let me see if I can. He better hope I can't find this, dog. Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna find it. I got him. But Jey Uso's gonna run back his entrance multiple times. Randy Orton, he's gonna have some type of thing with Cody Rhodes. Who knows, bro? No hills. And do y'all see? This is what happens with Triple H. You don't build no hills. You don't build anybody with heat. You don't do anything. Oh my God, I'm mad I can't find this video, yo. It's just one video of Jey Uso I'm trying to find, man. I'll let y'all know when I find it, man. But man, what do y'all think about this, man? No hills. I take you serious if you could breathe during a damn promo segment and lay off the Hennessy. Nah, that's a fact, bro. I cannot. I'm shocked. I didn't even notice that. Shout out to bro who pointed that out. I didn't even notice that. Like, God, bro. Like, y'all have built none. Now imagine going in the Elimination Chamber. Here we go. Right, man, Jey Uso got mad that nobody won't take him hill. Take him hill. Take him serious, right? Yo, look at this, y'all. So Jey Uso, he was in Saudi Arabia, right? So normally we can't see his feet or nothing like that. It's like, oh yeah, Jey Uso, okay, you got your merch on, you got your glasses on. Can somebody in the chat please explain to me why Jey Uso have some slippers that my daughters, my nieces would be wearing? Can somebody in the chat explain to me why does Jey Uso have slippers that maybe one of the BBWs would be wearing? Maybe one of your girlfriends would be wearing. Maybe one of your little female cousins will be wearing. Can somebody, like, what is about this that's funny, bro? Like, this dude is an idiot. This dude is a complete idiot, dog. And you want to know why we don't take you serious. How can we ever take you serious? You're in the Elimination Chamber. Dog, that's why I would have put El Grande Americano in there. You put anybody... How can we ever take you serious as a WWE superstar? Every time we see you, it's a new botch. It's like Christmas, a brand new botch you've invented. Then you turn around, you're Saudi Arabia with your pink slippies on. Nothing about this is funny. Nothing about this. It's just like, bro, this is why people don't take you serious, Jey Uso. How? You are a world champion. This dude is one half of the tag team championships. This dude is dead serious. Walking around with pink and purple slippies on. Thinking he's supposed to be top of the chain, the food chain. Can you imagine Ultimate Warrior? Stone Cold, The Rock, Mankind, Batista, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Undertaker, Kane, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, Chris Jericho. Can you imagine any superstar that's going to be took serious sitting here wearing pink slippies, walking around like everything's great, you cannot tell me this dude doesn't have any equity in WWE. This dude could get drunk. He could walk around in pink sleepies. He could do whatever he wants. Yeah, bro. Yo! Somebody said lemon pepper steppers. Bro said, Tyrone said pink lemonade. Yo! That was hard! Yo! Oh, I gotta shout my man Tyrone out if I use that. Yo, this boy said pink lemonade steppers. Not the lemon pepper steppers, the pink lemonade steppers. Yo, that's hilarious, yo. T-Rail said the Build-A-Bear punch fuzzy step. Oh my God, dog. It's just like, who sees these slippers and not only put them on, this dude has spent the whole blog wearing these slippers. Well, I guess the whole day, whatever day this was. It's like, oh my God, Jey Uso. You cannot expect people to look at you as a champion when you're like literally the only champion that will be caught in slippers like this, bro. They look out feet from monsters. They look out feet from monsters. Yeah. Pink lemonade. Yeah, pink lemonade stepper is crazy. Yo, what's up, Kevin? Lisa said Trick Williams at LA Knight about to drop out the pink slipper guy. Yo, this is crazy, dog. Like, oh man. They're not even trying, dog. But this is a great example of everything is just have fun, man. Come to work, have fun. Back in the day, wrestling used to be took serious. It used to be a real craft. It used to be like, you know what I mean? Now it's just, this is not it no more. This is not nothing you really take serious. You get paid to do basically absolutely nothing. And you know what I mean? Yeah, man. This is crazy, bro. For the life of me, I don't understand, dog. Showing up, drinking coffee, wearing slippers, training like Maxine in a dungeon. Did you hear Swerve Strickland interview with AJ? Nah, I ain't hear that. Drunk so it'll be in the battle pass with. Somebody said it'll be in the battle pass. What's the name? WWE loves Jay and Jimmy sell out the crowd like Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, man. God, dog, this is, man. Yeah, man. And yo, if you watching AEW, man, this this is crazy. Crackhead Jay, yeet, I'm flyer. If you watch AEW, they said, yo, if this is how AEW fans is waiting for AJ Styles to be all elite. This is why I'm not even. This is why I said I'm done with AJ Styles after this, man. I'm done with AJ Styles after. I don't even want him to come to All Elite. It's just like, just stay in WWE and continue the circus act, bro. Seriously. Jay is in a flurry. They still trolling on Jay. Yeah, Jay, man. Jay, it's just like. Hold on, let me pull that back up, man. Oh, yeah, I don't know where it's at. But, yeah, man, Jey Uso is just furry Uso, but maybe he's trying Chuck E. Cheese pig furry in the crowd. This isn't funny. Yeah, it's not, dog. It's a mockery of wrestling. You know what I mean? Back then, we used to take our characters serious. Playing around with your character or anything like that, it was unheard of. Especially when you're up there. When you're considered to be champion, when you're one of the contenders, and just to be playing around like this 24/7, then turn around and wonder why nobody takes you serious, is literally unheard of. Yeah, man. WWE Disney facts. Now this is the vision now, man. This is crazy. This is the vision now, y'all. The Vision has become a tag team. The Vision has become a tag team, man. Damn, I be looking at Austin Theory like, man, he can't catch a break. Yo, y'all, the last thing Austin Theory needed is to be standing next to Logan Paul. Because there's no way, Logan Paul's too much of a star. It's too much star power, bro. In the WWE and out the WWE. Logan Paul's taller. It's just, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Logan Paul might give you, Austin Theory will give you a solid match, but Logan Paul, he's gonna give you something to remember in the big matches. He had more big matches than Austin Theory. For Austin Theory to be next to a Logan Paul, it's like, damn, man. It's like, is Austin Theory ever gonna get a shot? They did. They really did divided it, Bobby. Yeah, they did. Next, HBK. Austin Theory, my dog. Yeah, I like, Xeno, EXO. I love Austin Theory, man. I think he fire, bro. Especially, but it's just, he's booked like a jobber, bro. And now, with the situation now, I wouldn't be mad if they put the tag team champions on these guys, dog. I feel like that's the only way to get out of this. Put the tag team champions on Austin Theory. Yo. Yeah, man. Austin Garcia, Chosen One is about done. With Vince Theory, it could be bigger than MJF. Yeah, man. I don't know where we go from here. This is like Austin Theory. Remember Billy Gunn and his brother? That's the new Austin Theory and what's her name? Austin Theory and Logan Paul. And we got our man Mark Calloway done found his new job in retirement. Inducted people into the Hall of Fame. It's just like, yo. Oh my God. Now we know. Now whenever Undertaker shows up, now we're gonna know, okay, somebody's about to get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Great, man. Hell nah, Austin couldn't touch. Who said Austin and MJF in the same sentence? Yes, I seen that. I seen Kyle Fletcher YouTube. I would play it, but I think something is wrong with my sound. Billy and Chuck saying, "Why Buddy wearing the cap backwards?" Bro got a bandana and a cap. Yo, bro, Mark, just take that tight ass cap off, bro. For real, man. It's just like, oh my God, man. Undertaker is. Undertaker is done, man. Austin Timbergrave. I'm surprised Michelle Cool let Taker. Yo! Lisa said, I'm surprised Michelle McCool let Taker out of her sight long enough to do this. That was insane. That was insane. I'm surprised Michelle Cool left Taker out of her sight long enough to do this. That was insane. All because Vince left. Only Dro put Theory. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Yo, Chris Collins. Yeah, I don't know who put MJF and Theory in the same sentence, but man, that was wild. Now look, they got a match booked next week, y'all. Taker McCool is crazy. Where he gonna duck back into the Yo, yeah, that's a fact, yo, Beam. That's a fact. Taker, you need to induct Matt back on that podcast ASAP, dog. He's doing all these inductees, Stephanie McMahon, AJ Styles, induct Matt back on his podcast, bro. Cause what you done to him was sad, man. I can't believe they keep doing this, man. They need to whoop that trick crowd too. Bearer had the Michelle host the. Oh my God, they are killing Taker, man, for real. Yeah, Taker, we need Matt back, man, because this podcast he's been doing, man. God, dog, that podcast sucks, bro. 6 feet deep. Hold on, let me see this bull podcast. The podcast. I can't even find this podcast anymore. Oh yeah, 6 feet under. Undertaker WWE. Yeah, man. I don't know. That Undertaker podcast is. I probably blocked his podcast on my joint. This joint is bad, man. Now look, we finally got something going on, man. We finally got Bro to defend the title. We got Dominic Mysterio and Penta for the Intercontinental Championship next week in a match that nobody cares about. Unfortunately, nobody cares about this, man. God, dog. WWE is so cooked, man. Michelle been cool. 666 C-Jax dropped a new review of Raw. Bobby versus Undertaker at WrestleMania. Oh my God. Yeah, about time, dog. I mean, I want Dominic to lose so bad, dog. Dominic Mysterio, he has to drop that title, man. It doesn't make sense for you to hold the title hostage just to do nothing but translate between Stephanie Valkyrie and Liv Morgan. Penta having an IC title, I think, will be a lot better. Penta been in WWE ever since he came to WWE. He has done absolutely nothing. So maybe we could get Penta to come back, man, or just do something other than be a jobber, man. Imagine getting injured for absolutely nothing. Yeah. No, that is a fact, dog. He done nothing and got injured. 354 all day said they couldn't book that at the Chamber. Yeah. That's how you know Dominic's gonna win. They could have easily booked it at the Chamber, but unfortunately, you got 4 matches. WWE is not going over 4. Will WrestleMania be 4 matches too? Will WrestleMania be 4 matches too? Now they also got. I'm gonna do a few of these. I'm gonna holler at the chat. I'm gonna get to this video. That they also got Dragon Lee and the Ring General Gunther. Like, God, who cares about any of this? God, nobody cares about none of this, man. So I don't know, man. It's just WWE is so bad right now, dog. It's honestly, I can't think of nothing but them just wanting to sell to the Saudis, tank the company so they could sell to the Saudis, and you know what I mean, just figure it out later. No effort, no creative. Triple H isn't there half the time. He showed up for what's the name? Bro showed up for yeah, bro showed up for what's the name? I can't even think right now. For AJ Styles' retirement, just to leave. This is like, dog, this is nothing but a snooze fest, man. God, it's so bad, bro. LWW, that's a fact. 40,000 matches, what's a bargain? Goon Mania and the entrances. Oh my God, I have no idea who will win. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to do at this point, dog. They're not even trying. Yo, this is somebody. This is somebody at the what's the name? I'm getting pictures from the this is somebody that posted at the in the event in Atlanta. Fans are pissed off, y'all. Fans are getting sick of coming to these shows, spending money. Brock Lesnar came out, said nothing. The fan just flipped the bird as Brock Lesnar walking out. The fans are getting upset. They're sick of this. How many times you could charge fans these astronomical numbers for tickets just to put on a lackluster show? I cannot. That's why when y'all tell me, Bobby Monsoon, WWE's is near your event, are you going? I can't convince myself to go to a WWE show for free, let alone pay anything above $1 to going to the venue. And what am I supposed to do? Sit and yeet and Brock Lesnar comes out and supposed to cheer, then listen to Paul Heyman talk? It's a spit in the face to every single city they come in. God, man. Brock Lesnar is crazy, man. I'm going to bust it up with the chat a little bit before I get out of here. The bookie gets pooed. No, that's a fact. Austin is God level in wrestling, in my opinion. Joey, I mean, he can't be, bro. He got the potential. He got the potential to be a great character, a great wrestler, a great everything. But he's in a faction that has been cursed. He was the masked man, and they completely canceled that out when there's another masked man there. It's just it's bad, man. Remember, this is a new era here. Who is choosing to spend their hard-earned money on this, yo? I have no idea. Felicia said you do not do that. Dude, that's in Atlanta. No, facts. Facts, though. Felicia didn't even think about pulling up, man. Crazy, man. I would have rather have Obafemi or Royce Tees go out there and confront Lesnar doing, yeah, dog, something. Something, man. Something. Nothing? Brock Lesnar, for all he could have squashed somebody, he could have did something other than, like, that's the thing, man. Yo, look at this, y'all. Yo, Triple GPT. What else you gonna book for the Masked Man? The Masked Man is sitting on somewhere in a curve in Atlanta. He depressed. He has no one to attack. The Masked Man is a complete botch of a storyline. The Masked Man is on a curve sitting down depressed because he has no one to attack anymore. This is crazy. The Masked Man is the most stupid idea you could come up with. He already attacked Logan Paul. The last person he didn't attack was Bronson Reed. And now he's hurt. Now he's sitting there just completely flabbergasted on what to do. He done ran through 2 Red Bulls. Bro, the Masked Man heart is about to pump out of his chest. He done drunk 2 Monsters. He probably got a red, bro drunk 3 energy drinks. His heart pumping about 200 times per hour, per minute. 200 beats per minute. Anxiety is through the roof. Nothing to do. The Masked Man was a complete failure. I guarantee they had something booked for the Masked Man, but it was like, it's nothing you could do. Nothing. Dom wants to be Eddie so bad. Nobody to attack. Not facts. Bro, I just looked at the screen again. The F is this. Man, the Masked Man sitting there depressed, man. He's sitting on the curb outside the arena. Like, man, it's over, man. What do you do with this storyline now? We're going to care he's going to attack Austin Theory or Logan Paul again? The only thing is if the masked man is, yo, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show y'all. This is literally the only direction they could go with it. And look, if they go in this direction, this is not for anybody that's a WWE fan. This is the only direction they could go with it. The Masked Man was Bad Bunny. Oh, Logan Paul gets mad. Bad Bunny versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania. This is not for wrestler fans. This is not for the wrestling marks. This is not for any of the people that care about anything professional wrestling. This is a straight ploy to get people to buy them tickets. You would get people that just love Bad Bunny to buy the rest of these falling WrestleMania tickets. Or they might have the crate. Then you open up the crate. Then there's the Masked Man. Then there's the reveal of the Masked Man. I don't know, man. Bro, if it's Bad Bunny, heck nah. I mean, I don't see no other way. It's either that or the Masked Man just fade into the dark. Maybe the Masked Man got injured too. Anybody that's a part of this storyline gets injured. That is the only way, man. It's either that or just do what you did. Do what y'all did the other few storylines and let's just forget that it even happened. Let's just forget this was ever a thing. This era worse than $20 in your house days. I hope under the somebody said it's Linda McMahon. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's insane if it was Linda McMahon. Yo, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. This good looking, man. This is the last thing I want to say. This is the last thing I want to say to y'all, bro. Watch it slowly happen. Dynamite is approaching 700,000. Ospreay still has to come back. Dynamite has been getting better. Watch it slowly happen. We've seen this before. Remember, this is why we even got AEW in the first place, because WWE is so trash in 2017, 2019. We have gotten worse. If you're WWE, they're going down. Tony Khan knows to capitalize on this. 692 approaching 7. I think next week he should be really aiming for that 700,000. We got to figure out what happened with Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland. We got to figure out what's going to happen with Hangman Adam Page. He putting the shot to ever go for the AEW title on the line. Watch it. Tony Khan is taking advantage of this opportunity. Week in and week out, he's telling storylines. I don't even pick a side. I'm just calling it how it is. You think I feel like talking to AEW sickos all the time and have to give them praise every single week because it's like, damn, y'all was right. I'm waving the WWE flag and it's like, WWE flag has a big L on it because you're nothing but a loser. 83 weeks will be repeated, but it'll be different this time. It won't be only 83 weeks. It'll be a much longer, consistent stand. If they let AEW and Tony Khan catch up, if Tony Khan gets his foot on WWE neck and actually could surpass them in weekly viewership, because I guarantee Crackdown is going to be below 1 million. If Tony Khan gets his foot on WWE's neck, we might be in for some of the best wrestling that we've ever seen. We might be on the cusp of another Attitude Era. It'll just be in AEW, because if y'all know anything about life, it's one thing about getting subscribers. It's one thing about getting some money. It's one thing about being successful. But it's a whole nother game keeping it. It's a whole nother game being consistent. You thought getting some money was hard. You thought being at a certain level was hard. You thought having a certain type of clout was hard. Them beating WWE is just the first phase. All right, we beat WWE. Now, let's see how many times we could beat WWE every single week. And when WWE tries to pivot and when they try to actually be creative and tell creative stories, it's not gonna be like a light switch. Cause you don't, it's like somebody playing with you every single week. Then finally you got one good week and you're supposed to put something over. Yo, I fell for that 5-10 times. Now, anytime I see anything good in WWE, I'm a highlight it, but I'm gonna also point out the fact that I need to see some consistency. Because right now, it's not about one show. It's about where this storyline is gonna end. What's going on? Where are we going? Triple H has no desire to put on anything worth watching right now. Tony Khan is obliterating this company every single week when it comes to creative, when it comes to direction, when it comes to storylines, when it comes to the wrestlers wrestling in the ring, all around the board on every single metric. I am not an AEW guy. I'm a disgruntled WWE guy. I can't disrespect the AEW sickos that become an AEW. I don't jump ship like that. I'll go down with the ship. Like I told you, I'm one of them dudes playing the violin on Titanic. I'm going to just go down with the ship. I'll be disgruntled WWE forever, man. But I've seen this happen before, y'all. I was there at the Monday Night Wars when Eric Bischoff had his foot on Vince McMahon for 83 weeks. I was there. I'm telling you right now, this is like deja vu for me. So we'll see. WWE could keep playing around if they want. But if you think Tony Khan was cooking now, let him start getting over a crackdown. Let him take the lead. Come on, bro. But I'm going to bust it up with the chat a little bit. WWE... Yo... Felicia said they surrendered the white flag. Nah, that's crazy, yo. WAW. Eric Bischoff is ready to talk about this. Tyrone, yeah. Yo, I promise you, if I was Tony Khan, I'll be having consultation calls with Eric Bischoff, whether I like him or not, whether I care about what he say or not. I don't care. He's that close. Tony Khan, I don't think the last time he was this close was 2019 when AEW started, but it was hard because AEW just started. WWE is still global. It was extremely hard. They catch that same momentum, that 1.5 million viewership over the course of a few. They catch that same momentum. I don't see them letting up. Yo, I see a similar arc of the Attitude Era coming for AEW, man. All right, yeah, I'm gonna catch up on all the super chats I missed before I get up out of here. You forgot PWI. What's PWI? Oh, he talking to Jay Swiss. Tony Khan is too nice. Rob, I disagree with that, bro. Yo, Rob, I feel why you say Tony Khan too nice. He does come off like a complete nerd. But yo, every time I think about that, think about the product Tony Khan puts on. The spots he's approving for Darby Allin. Just the women matches or whatever. Tony Khan is like he's a nerd, but he's one of them sick nerds, dog. He's one of them nerds that like got an A in science class when you had to cut up a frog. Dog, bro is sick. And I think you don't even get to that status. Dog, he's one of them nerds that you just want to leave alone, bro. I don't know what bro about to do in this. You know what I mean? Like, Tony Khan is one of them sick nerds, bro. So yeah, I don't think he's like a nice. I think he knows business. You don't become a billionaire on that status just being completely nice. I think he knows business. I think he knows he could read the room. He's gonna know that it's an opportunity right now has presented himself. He knows that TKO's in business, and you know what I mean. TKO does have no intention on putting any type of integrity in professional wrestling. And that gives Tony Khan an opportunity to really take advantage, man. Tony Khan is a genius. Yeah. This chat better than Raw by miles. Yo, good looking, Joey. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The chat is on fire, yo. I ain't gonna lie. All right, I missed the. All right, let me try to get the super chats I missed. Paying all the house money and car note for this trash. Yeah, T-Rail. Outstanding with the $5 said running into the pole is a part of the WWE new era. The only push LA Knight would get. Yo! That was hard. Yo, I gotta get outstanding. That was hard. Bro said the only push LA Knight is gonna get is pushed out the door, out of WWE door to AEW. Yo, that was hard. That was hard. East Cat said Triple H with the Booker of the Year award in the box. Oh my God. A babyface elimination chamber match. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Wick said, good looking for the 10, Wick. They put their top stars in tax commercials, singing show tunes. Imagine Stone Cold or Rock singing a musical. That ish would never happen. That's the difference. Facts. Yo, Wink. Wink, I don't understand how they don't look at the past stars and just not tell their future stars or current stars. Or Jay Uso, you shouldn't be wearing pink Monster Inc. slippers. Oh, why? Oos, I like these slippers. Oos, this is my thing. Oos, oos, oos. People are looking at you as a world heavyweight champion. Now, of course, a lot of us are not, but believe it or not, a lot of kids love Jay Uso. They love the Yeet gimmick. They want him to be champion. They want him to win the chamber. I'm not gonna cap, bro. Is over with a lot of the people. When you buy a WWE ticket, you're probably gonna want to Yeet because it's like, what else I'm gonna do? Dog, you have to present yourself as a champion. You're coming off like a goofball who doesn't take this serious. On top of being at the Royal Rumble, running it back. When you have an opportunity to go to WrestleMania, you're gonna go to the Elimination Chamber. You're gonna run it back. You're not taking this serious. Meanwhile, you got Jey Uso in the back collecting dust, not even going to get an opportunity to see what that looks like. We should have got a break from yeeting just to let Jimmy Uso cook a little bit. But it's click, copy, click, paste. They're not going to do it because it actually takes a few brain cells to book creative that way. I've read this emotional 10 out of 10 Raw. I read that from Cody and ATL, I read that. The Masked Man is Tony Khan. I wish. The Build-A-Bear botch funny steppers. I think I read all of them. Let me see. Alright, can't find Jesus trash. Hakuna Matata. Jey Uso does not listen to anyone but Jey Uso if he didn't botching like he does every week. Facts. Phase 2, better pay-per-view than Mania from AEW. And trust it will happen. Oh, my man Nike fan in the building. I saw those slippers on clearance for $7. I almost got them for my for my 5-year-old daughter. If he took Liv Morgan slippers or Stephanie Valkyrie, I will understand that you're playing around. I think bro actually packed them slippers in a suitcase. And that's the craziest thing about it, man. Let's just have JB Barty. Y'all know what I mean? I don't know why Jimmy not getting a push, man. The slightest chance. Do you know Jimmy Uso let's just see what that even looks like. Like, every time I see Jimmy Uso, it was like, he never gave me a cringe feeling, or he never gave, it was always solid. Like, remember when he started going against Roman Reigns? That was one of the best parts of the Bloodline storyline, man. It was just like, dog, why can't we get at least something just something different? That's what we need. Just something different, bro. What do you want to talk about? I want to talk about therapists or why the F. I watched this show. Now that's a fact. Sir Smoke-A-Lot says Jay thinks he's Lock Dog from... Lock Dog from Don't Be a Menace is crazy, yo. This could have been Jimmy Uso's year. They both trash. Juice on a July holiday. Jimmy's a copycat sellout. Jimmy has a... Yo, Kevin said Jimmy has no gimmick. I ain't gonna lie, Kevin. I want to disagree with you, but I don't think I can. Because I think that might... when I say I want to see Jimmy, right? I want to see what Jimmy got. I'm kind of saying that. Because I agree. I think he got something there. But at the same time, he kind of doesn't have a gimmick. It's just like... I kind of feel that, man. I kind of feel that, because when you look at Jimmy, outside of being Jay Uso brother, that's where they messed up, Kevin. That's where they messed up. Jimmy Uso, he's supposed to be a guy where it's like, yo, his gimmick right now is supposed to be, it's my time. Hold on. What's bro? Isn't bro music something like this? Oh, Jimmy Uso music. He got to change his music too, but but he said, yo, you talking family first. I put that in the past. That's what he should have been on. Like, yo, are you my brother, dog? We did this, we did that, dog. It's my time. You got world heavyweight title, dog. I want to see what I could do. He could have easily built, when he told Jay Uso, I want to see you go in Elimination Chamber. No, he should have started, even if he didn't win the Elimination Chamber match, to go into they should have been in the same triple threat match. Cause that's why Kevin could say, dog, he has no storyline or character, and I can't even disagree with him, because it's like, okay, yeah, who is Jimmy Uso? If you don't want to be at WrestleMania and win the grandest prize of them all, who are you then? This is WWE completely dropping the ball on storytelling like they do everyone else. Instead, just have him yeet for a few times and let's just get away with that. Think about it. Jimmy always been in Jay's shadow. He could have taken a chance at Elimination Chamber. Yeah, that's what I mean. Even if he lost at Elimination Chamber, then he had Naomi. Yo, we said this before. Naomi being pregnant is the perfect reason. This is beyond, yo, you my man, you're my brother. I don't care if you're my brother. I don't care who you are. Now when a baby comes into play, my woman is pregnant. Now all bets are off. As a grown man, I gotta go out there and I gotta do the best I can. To bring this home to the family. I want my daughter to see that, dog, when she was born, dog. I seen she was born, and I went and I made that happen. Dog, it's so much story that could have been told. And like I always say, wrestling is the best when you balance scripted and real life. So much story could have been told just balancing what was scripted in real life with Jey Uso. And it's just, dog, they just don't do it. Not only that, the dude doesn't even show up on camera. He was there, though. Jey Uso was actually there. Didn't show up on camera at all. Oh, what Nike fan? Somebody said, good question, Nike fan. Let me see anything. Does Roman return next Monday? Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. Roman Reigns return. This is Roman Reigns' schedule. Oh, this. Hold on. This is Roman Reigns' schedule, man. So we got, March 2nd in Indianapolis. You would think you'll show Chicago some love and have Roman Reigns show up at Elimination Chamber in some type of capacity. Roman Reigns is about to fight CM Punk. If he doesn't show up in the Elimination Chamber after why wouldn't Roman Reigns show up after him and Finn? Just to do a face-off, to do something. No, Roman Reigns, his next showing up is March 2nd, right? How much anyone gonna bet that he's gonna do the same exact thing that Phil Brooks just did, that Brock Lesnar that just did, that Cody Rhodes just did? He's not gonna be fighting or do nothing in any significance until either March 23rd or March 30th. Why? TD Garden and Madison Square Garden. Two buildings that will be on fire. Two buildings that they have a history of just putting on, at least giving some type of effort in shows. San Antonio, Texas, this could be a hot crowd, but unfortunately, I don't think WWE is gonna book anything significant. Indianapolis, a hot dog, it could be fire, but WWE they're not gonna do it. I would think San Antonio for sure. But I don't see it, dog. I don't see it. We might get it in Boston. We definitely would get something in New York, Madison Square Garden. Then the final Raw before WrestleMania, guaranteed they're not going to do they're doing nothing. They're not risking anything. There's an injury bug right now. That's just one last mediocre promo to go into the worst WrestleMania of all time, which will be WrestleMania 42. This road to WrestleMania has been more like a road to hell. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And I don't know, there's no type of good intentions with this one. This seems like deliberate. This seems like on purpose. Does it feel like WrestleMania season yet? Absolutely not, Paul Levesque. Absolutely not. W. Naomi, let me see. Imagine if Jay turned on Jimmy and we actually have a story, but better. That would have been fire. Road to hell. The highway to hell. Oh my God. Rob said, what is the actual story of this match? There is none. I mean, Punk and Roman, they kind of have... You know what it is? WWE is so bad that when you put Punk and Roman in the same sentence, you kind of really you might pull a muscle because you gotta stretch your arms strong. You gotta reach to actually say what a story is. Now I guess I could say, well, maybe Punk said something about them being Z-Bros and they didn't like each other, but they was just cool at Survivor Series. But Roman Reigns changed his mind. We have to grab onto something because literally it's nothing. So maybe we could grab onto that, and they did that promo the week they was together in the ring, so maybe we could go off of that. But man, you're right, dog. It's almost nothing, man. This story, I don't like what you said. The story is I don't like what you said about... And Dakota, yo, he said it. He said the story is I don't like what you said about me on that podcast, Oos. And that's the story. Now, he threw the Z-Bros thing in there. He threw the I hate you thing in there. But remember when Roman Reigns told Cody Rhodes that that's the secondary title? Roman Reigns don't even want the title. He wants to screw over Punk. God, dog, it's bad, man. Trick versus Drew is money. Yo, Big Wop. If they did Trick versus Drew, that would be so fire, dog. It'll be so fire, man. But yeah, I'm about to get up out here though. W for the chat, man. W for the chat. The chat definitely look. Damn, I don't know why my joint not working. All right, but yeah, W's in the chat, man. That's love, bro. I'm gonna see y'all. We got Wednesday. We got Dynamite, man. You know what I mean? Good looking, man. Everybody been engaging, man. They running the videos up, running the lives up, running the chat up. Good looking for the engagement. Make sure you hit BobbyBonsoon.com if you want to support a little bit further. Grab yourself some merchandise. We got some new drops getting whipped up, coming ahead of WrestleMania, man. We got some new things coming from the channel too, man. Raw continues to be the worst show on television. When I see what's in that crate Saturday, man, I'm gonna try to keep my composure, but it's just like I don't see anything in that crate that's having me be like, okay. I mean, this is bad. This WrestleMania season is cursed. The vision is cursed. Everything is cursed all the way around. Yeah, but yeah, definitely, we got the W's in the chat, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out to everybody. Once again, good looking for everybody engaging. You know what I mean? I'm going to whip up this new video, man. And, yeah, man, I definitely appreciate it, man. We've been cooking, man. We've been cooking with grease, man. So, holla at everybody, man. Everybody, hopefully everybody have a good week, man. And, everybody just continue to push through, man. And I don't know if you're on the East Coast, we got hit with another blizzard, bro. So be safe out there in the snow, man. The second the snow melted, the snow came again. So, you know what I mean? If you're dealing with this snow, man, be careful out there. Though I know a lot of people that has to go to work in this snow, got to drive in this crap. This is drawing, dog. Just be careful on that ice. We don't need no ACL, MCL tears or anything like that, man. But, man, W's in the chat. W chat, man. Good looking for everybody. It's Bobby Basu 215. Like, comment, subscribe.